Hello everybody and welcome back to another Moose Made production where it's okay to never be satisfied. And, not satisfied at all. Matter of fact, ever since I've gotten this car, I haven't been satisfied. Reason for me getting the Honda was because my first car was a Honda Accord that was JDM as fuck and I loved it. It was the best car I owned out of all my cars, and then I traded my Mustang for this Honda, and it's just not what I want. And everything that can possibly tear up has tore up. It's literally just falling apart. So, unfortunately, me and Lucy's gonna part ways. I found a 80s model BMW M3. I'm probably gonna go ahead and jump on it. Right now I'm in the process of selling my subwoofers just so I can get the money to tow Lucy to 2 hours away to pick up my new BMW and then tow it back, and then the trailer's gotta go back to about 30 minutes away to where I'm picking it up at. It's a lot going on, but can't really be mad about it. I put the tag and insurance on it. $400 I think it was in total. I drove it one day. First day that I drove the car, the head, something happened to the head and the pistons burnt, or the rings on the pistons burnt. Something happened to the head and the pistons, and long story short, I'd have to put a new motor in it. I'm not putting a new motor in it, like, especially with the fact that it's not what I wanted in the first place. I love Lucy to death. I've done a lot of work to Lucy. By the way, last night, everything I done to it got took right back off, except for paint, of course. So, as soon as I pick up my next car, y'all gonna get to be more in depth with what I'm doing, and y'all are gonna get to actually watch me along the way, with like installing amp wires, installing like everything from top to bottom. And I'm hoping I don't have to sell my subwoofers to do this. I actually have a manifold and a muffler that come with Lucy. Well, it didn't come with Lucy. I got Lucy and then bought it, but it goes to Lucy. And I put it on the online yard sale, and I got a guy that's interested in it. He's wanting to spend $100 for it. If he comes and picks it up, then that's going to make things a lot easier. I'll be able to use that money, go get my new car, and then I can put my system back in the BMW. I'll be able to run all my amp wires, my zero gauge amp wires, install my touchscreen radio, everything of that nature. But if that don't happen, then I reckon my subwoofers is what's going to have to go, and that's fine too. Because if it is the subs that have to go, well, I'll just build a new box and put some new subs in it, which are better. And I'll build that box way better than the one that's in, well, actually it's sitting right outside in the yard. Matter of fact, I think I can see it from here. Oh, I can. Hang on. That's it right there. That box was filling up that trunk. But, Lucy, it's time for you to go. And hopefully you'll be going in something new. But until then, I'm gonna still be trying to figure out everything, try and get everything lined up. That way I can attempt to get a new vehicle. I need one. It sucks having to depend on someone else for a ride, and I'm pretty sure, like, I mean, I'm talking like I got a shitload of viewers or anything. Pretty sure the few of you that might actually watch this video can relate. You don't like depending on someone else for a ride. Well, I don't either. I'm hoping that everything will work out right Because ever since I got Lucy, I traded Sally for Lucy. Well, I traded my Mustang for the Honda. Worst thing I ever done. My Mustang, yeah, it was a Ford. Everyone likes to knock on the Ford. Everyone likes to talk crap about Ford. But to be honest, my Ford done beautiful. It's my fault that it tore up. Like, it wasn't the car's fault. It was my fault. And it wasn't even tore up to an extent. It had a module that went out. I thought that some big significant thing happened and it just kept blowing fuses because the wires was burnt. It wasn't. It was a module. Then I got a Honda, the most reliable vehicles on the planet. Needs a motor. Needs to be rebuilt. Needs body work. Needs everything. Like, even from the start, whenever you would get in it and pipe it, so to say, the exhaust would beat the hell out of the bottom of the car. It was just like a tin can ding, 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 beating the bottom of the car. There's always been stuff wrong with the car. I'm just very good at masking it. Like, when I would show the car, if y'all noticed, I always stayed on the driver's side. There's a huge dent in the passenger door, and it has a donut on the back passenger side. It's not the prettiest thing in the world. And the reason the dent's there is actually my fault as well. I had the one Gothic in it, and I had a 1,000 watt amp hooked up to it. The Gothics are registered to 2,500 watts. I've had a 5,000 watt amp pushing one Gothic, and it done beautifully. Did not distort, did not do nothing out of the way. It actually handled it perfect. But me being me, I hooked a 1,000 watt Memphis Class D monoblock amp up to it, and also hooked a 4,000 watt Hyphonics orange amp. I don't know exactly what it is, but anyone that knows amps, they know it's like yay long, and it's like sunburnt orange color, 4,000 watts. It's a Hyphonics. Anyone that knows amps knows that amp. Anyways, I hooked both of them up to it at the same time. It was handling it beautiful. I opened the passenger door to grab my phone out of it, and when I shut the door just molded around the window tracks. Don't know how. It just did it. It just barricaded. And it wasn't nothing to do with me hitting the door or anything of that nature. I actually shut the door from the top of the door, from where the window track is, or the window holder part. I grabbed that and pushed it. And the door, whenever it shut, I reckon the air sucked in. And as the bass was playing, it just snatched the door in. Because I had plenty of videos with that system hitting, the doors went in and out on it. So I'm thinking that's what happened. Anyways, guy come by to look at the Honda today. He was all about it. He seen the dent in the passenger door and was like, oh, I don't want it. Got in his car, left. Cool. It's being traded for something different. Anyways, I was just going to acknowledge the fact that you wanted to talk to me. So come look at it. Fine by me. Anyways, I'm hoping everything goes well. I can get the money up and I can go to this guy and get this BMW. I'm going to attempt to get it on tape. If I can't, I'm sorry. But this is just me trying to let y'all know Lucy's not going to be here. Lucy's let me down. Paid $400 and something for tagging insurance, and the very first day of it on the road, it wouldn't even go over 60 miles an hour and fucked up. And when I'd get to a stop sign, let off the gas, it would shut off. Luckily, I would be driving it, therefore the alternator would have the battery charged just enough to crank it up, because the battery fucked up too. It went through 3 batteries in that car, and it just fried them all. So It's time for that car to go. Someone else needs it, not me. But anyways, this is Moose Bay Production. If y'all like my videos, please like and subscribe. Obviously, I don't get many views, so obviously ain't very many people into what I got going on. But anyways, if you like my videos, like and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next one. Peace out, and it's okay to never be satisfied. Bye.